It's very strange, though. Alright. But yeah. Yeah. I always play Warlock. It's just what I do. Recovery, strategy, arcana. Okay. Recovery and strategy makes sense, but arcana is very vague. Like, I get that they're magic characters, but, Either which way, we're taking that one.
When I try and use one of the formats, it says that I need Sony QuickTime.
Oh my god.
Right?
That's... wow.
I need version 7. I'm installing QuickTime. I'm downloading the exe. What is this? I think my neighbor's getting like a new room put on or something. Oh, roo roo roo.
Roo roo roo.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations!
The exe for QuickTime just says modify, repair, or remove.
Everyone with me!
No, like install or anything. Oh, I do have QuickTime.
So I've always kind of wondered about one thing in Destiny. It's that, like, the people have their weird light magic powers, I guess. Whatever. I really don't remember how it all works, but, like, one of the things is, like, the hunter people glow and then shoot their flaming gun.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, so you're shooting, like, your light energy focused into, like, solar magic bullshit. Are you just, like, burning people alive when you shoot them then? Or is it, like, disintegration?
Isn't disintegration just like a really turned up burning alive?
I guess.
It can be.
I guess, but it's like the way that you die in Destiny is like, it's fast enough that, like, you wouldn't be able to scream, but, like, slow enough that you can see your body float away and turn into particulate. And I'm like, I'm wondering if that's like a war crime.
It could. Yeah, that is kind of fucked up. It would be, I think, in like our universe, but who knows? Man, war crimes are weird. Like, you've warred too well and too terrifyingly. We gotta stop.
I kind of like that, actually. The idea, like, yeah, no, you've worn too strong. It's now illegal.
Yeah, it's kind of what it is.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
It's not what my ghost looks like. Which is...
Nathan Fillion in this one?
Yeah, okay, the robot that you saw, like, light on fire and shoot people, that's Nathan Fillion.
Nice.
Also, like, he's a robot, and everybody's just like, they can't eat or drink, right? And one of the trailers just has him, like, in a bombed-out bar drinking. And everybody's like, so can the robots drink, or is he just crazy?
That's where the power comes from.
You know, that might be, like, true, though. We don't know how they work.
Yeah.
To be honest, like, if you're a robot, I think that giving you fluids to power up is probably one of the most effective ways, right?
It's gone. The tower.
I have no idea. I don't think it's a question either of us can answer.
Well, I just mean because, like, gasoline kind of thing.
Is that the most... I mean, future tech, man. We don't know.
True enough, true enough. Well, I'm not implying that has to be gas. I'm just saying, like, it seems to be the way that we humans figure shit out.
So far.
Stuff shit in other shit.
Oh, that's true.
All right, let's see what guns we've got going on here. I really like the UI so far, and also this is a small geek moment, but I love the fact that Warlocks float in their HUD screen now. This has been a thing that they've said Warlocks can do forever. It's great that we just get to hover around now. Voidwalker's back. Don't care. Care about the Dawnblade one because I like the idea of turning into this flaming angel of death here. What the fuck is this new system? Look at this Dragon Age bullshit. Yeah, this isn't PUBG.
Really?
This is ScrubG. Alright, Daybreak. Solar
I was
Grenade.
eating at an Applebee's a few days ago, and they had like CNN on the TV, and I saw from really far away one of like a post inside the Applebee's was kind of blocking the TV, and it said something about Trump and his like situation or something or some word, but I only saw the first half of it, and the first half of it could have turned into circumcision, so I got really confused and thought they were talking about whether or not Trump was circumcised, and started just laughing at the dinner table. I had to like try and explain to everybody like. Just that word, but only the first half, and slowly people got it.
Also, difference between this UI and Destiny's is just generally aesthetically it's slightly different. It looks a little bit nicer so far. This is
Saturday.
Basically the same, but this is different now. We didn't have this before exactly. Yeah, again, everything just kind of looks similar but slightly different. This used to just go directly sideways, and all of this is very different than what it was in Destiny, where it was just a bunch of orbs. Now it's a whole different thing. Burst glide, strafe glide, jump while airborne to activate glide, and start an airborne drift with strong directional control. I like the sound of that. Initial boost of speed, balance glide. I probably will end up going with balance glide though. Healing rift. So I'm gonna end up playing basically the same sort of character again, where I'm gonna end up just healing all the time. Firebolt grenade, explosive grenade that deals bonus damage when it attaches. Firebolt grenade. I liked solar grenade a little bit, but like I like firebolt more. Don't know any of the difference between this. This is standard. The orb. Dorb. Yeah. Thorb.
Boss, did you see that trailer for the room? With
I like how you said that. The room.
Dude, that's
Increased health recovery. See, now I'm getting into the like modification of the character already, and it's turning back into what I did in the previous Destiny, which is just put everything into recovery, get rid of everything for mobility.
I should be asking about this. I just realized you bought their underwear.
Oh, fuck yeah. I remember that. That was great.
I was asking the wrong person.
Tommy Wiseau's underwear.
No, you wore it. Yeah, they're not the room. If you don't know what that is, then...
This is interesting.
I don't think so.
Just an interesting change from the previous game. Your individual armor pieces can now be altered color-wise. Had to join a dating site to get them. What the fuck?
I don't think I remember that. What?
Okay, pulse rifle. That's nice. That feels nice. Pulse rifle feels nice.
Artist. It's a movie about the making of the room. But it's finished fictional.
Stability.
It has Seth Rogen.
Slightly increases range. That doesn't matter. Increases range, decreases handling speed. Slightly increases range, increases hand. That seems just objectively better.
Also, I had to buy something else to get it. Sheesh.
Alright, let's equip that.
Apparently the room wasn't successful enough. Shouldn't have wasted all his money on that billboard.
All like $200,000 of it.
Prime real estate.
Greatly increases stability, decreases range. Ooh, that's a small growth of stability for what that considers a slight decrease in range. Yeah, let's throw this on there. Make that a close range thing. Wait, do guns have skins now?
Wait, so you did get the underwear?
Oh no, it's
No.
oh, it's damage. So you can. I'm wondering if you can swap out weapon damage types now, because some of these have things that say damage mods. Interesting. Huh. Also confusing is that you can have two of the same type of gun.
How'd you know?
Because this is a pulse rifle and this is a pulse rifle.
I would say when games do that, so that's good.
Interesting. I think the reason why they did it is because this is a pulse rifle that has like a damage modifier to it that is elemental based, and the other one is just a standard pulse rifle.
There you go.
That's interesting though. That's a weird distinction that didn't used to exist. You didn't used to have elemental and non-elemental weapons in Destiny after the first part of the game. They took that away from everybody, which was stupid, but I will definitely use a scout rifle though that has electricity on it. Fucking ape. Throw that on there. Throw that on there. Damn, that thing looks cool too. Okay, so we're done fucking with the character now. Now to actually see how the game plays.
Oh, this thing looks bad.
Feels a little bit better, but I'm really just kind of expecting like the PC to be the best version.
Like giant space rhinos. Smash first, ask questions never.
Wait, is this PS4?
Yes. PC versions, beta does not come out. Ooh, that guy had iframes, so that's not cool. The PC version's beta does not come out until August.
This is Commander Zavala.
When I was being told like to verify the code, they were like, which version do you want? And I was like, I don't fucking care, man.
Hey, you two.
Oh hey! Oh hey!
What's going on?
Alright, Nathan Fillion not only has lines, but he's actually here in person. They never used to have NPCs show up in the game with you. Huh.
Oh man, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion!
He's gone now, but holy shit, that was good.
Can't wait to never play Destiny. Yeah, same.
This is really
I might
weird.
get it, I don't know. It's on PC, so that might make me get it.
Just don't buy the expansions out of the gate. Just buy like the default one, and then you you just fuck around in it. I know that I will play it enough that the expansions are fine for me, but this is interesting. This is actually story in a Destiny game.
Yeah, I mean, they said they, like, one of the people that worked for it said they wanted so much story, people would complain about too much story, basically.
Yeah, I'm actually really, like, interested. Submachine gun. I forgot that subs are a thing in this now.
Remember to use your Twitch Prime sub on Destiny.
Shit, dog.
Hey, the Crunchyroll thing is down already.
This gun looks pretty good. I don't think they'll be FF14 levels. FF14 is so much story that I don't want to play it with Rachel because it's enough story that she skips the cutscenes.
So the Twitch streaming 5 days of Crunchyroll. So far the lineup is Mob Psycho 100, Dragon Mage, and Yuri on Ice.
Dragon Mage?
Dragon Maid.
There we go.
Also, they're showing Magnus Bride on in theaters around me,
I feel like this is a gun you would
and
like.
probably other places too. But
Like in a shuriken, this seems like a type of gun you'd like. It's light, it's snappy, it's fast.
not fast things. Dex Race, Master Race.
I feel like with the onset of neo-Nazism kind of becoming a real problem again. Saying, like, insert topic master race has become, like, ruined by the internet actually legitimately using master race.
It's not in my area. When I say in my area, I mean within 100 miles, so I'm probably not going to see it either. Then
We'll actually
I'm
pirate
really
it,
thinking of it.
and then we can all watch the pirated version.
I like seeing things in theater. Wait. I gotta remember the date it comes out now. I might see it. My car is pretty much fixed, so actually I might be able to. July 26th.
What the fuck was... Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Cool.
Yeah, closest for me is...
I do like the idea of a new power being introduced that's like a support ability, but I feel like I'm never going to remember that it exists. Also, boy, I don't like this gun, but this does feel like a Nick gun. In Destiny, I've always kind of like being further back and shooting at everybody, and this is a gun that definitely demands you need to be up close. Away.
Trying to find out there.
Alright, I'm not going to use this anymore. I prefer the scout rifle.
No showtimes found. Lies. I can put in Michigan, but I don't know which one of these cities is closest to me. I don't know my own cities. Nobody's on there again. Keeps popping up now suddenly.
I do have to
look up
say,
every address.
I very much like the aesthetic of this compared to the original. The original was very bland color palette wise, whereas this one has like a lot of bright stuff going on, but I feel like, again, I hesitate saying this because it sounds PC snobby, but I feel like the colors are muted compared to when I watched like the 4K, you know, 60 version that I saw on YouTube that everybody was playing. The PS4 version just seems not as bright. Still, it looks better than the original Destiny did.
Alright, closest one to me is 1 hour, 45 minutes. It's exactly 100 miles away.
Wow. Like, exactly.
100 miles from me. Hold it. I'm heading over that way right now until the 20th.
We're not just assaulting the city. Look at the Traveler.
Yeah, I know they're doing shit over there. I don't care. Throw that on there.
Yeah, for me, they're also all on the east side.
Represent.
Over towards Detroit. Yeah. Also, but don't, because that's where Detroit is.
Yeah. Don't go there. Get out of there.
Middle west side is where it's at when it comes to Michigan.
Jeez. I know it's just like, hey, look at the, okay, hold on. This is a really nice, very pretty skybox. The colors down there obviously are just kind of painted on GIFs. That's fine. That's all whatever, I don't care. That looks pretty bad. This looks fantastic. That looks really bad. Because those ships over there with the beams of energy coming out of them are completely static JPEGs. It's not great. That's not as good. It's not as good at all. That said, it still looks nice, just, man, that texture in the background, not that good.
No, wait, the Crunchyroll thing isn't going on until July 27th.
Ooh. What do you got?
On Thursday.
Better question is, can you rebroadcast it?
But that is irrelevant. They are
You can probably host it.
We
And then
must
just,
get
you know,
to it now.
use your chat.
Yeah, I know, but I was meaning like
The Traveler can wait.
rebroadcast.
Protect our
Because
people.
there's a few things that have allowed people to do
What is
that.
that thing they're attaching to?
I mentioned to my sister that the eclipse is coming up on like August, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna like, you know, take your daughter to go see it because she's into space stuff, and she's coming back to Michigan around that time. She's in Texas right now, and she was like, oh no, she has school like after that day, she can't go. It's like, I don't
I don't
this
care.
Is worth
Shut up.
missing.
This a once in a lifetime. Well, not necessarily.
Yeah, once every few decades. Like
This
it's
is a thing
rare.
she might not have the opportunity to do again.
And she loves space to me. She's like, yeah, I want to be an astronaut pretty badly. And we're all just like, yeah, good luck with that, but still.
Well, with the modern onset of, you know, possibly commercial spaceflight in the future,
yeah, true.
she might not be an astronaut, but she might be like a shuttle pilot for the rich.
So now I gotta convince her to be like, she's skipping school. This is okay. I realize it's the first day, not the most ideal day to skip.
I've just realized that I'm playing with another
It's
person
also
now.
high school. Oh, wow. Oh, there they are, yeah. It's not familiar. Not mine.
This actually looks really good. Like the rain effect actually looks surprisingly good.
Yeah, they were showing off the rain effect in all the previews.
I just mean like on a PlayStation, it looks like surprisingly good for Destiny.
Is this the same hub world but messed up?
Yeah, so this is the hub from the first game, but everything's now fucked.
It's like Borderlands 2. Speaking of...
Wait, Borderlands 2?
Yeah.
I know nothing about Borderlands 2. So.
I'm not talking about it. I'm saying we gotta play it.
Oh, right, okay.
I was saying it's similar just in the fact that in Borderlands 2 you can go back to the area of Borderlands 1 where it's a bit more fucked up than before.
Okay.
Although it was still fucked up to begin with. So.
Yeah, like I figured that having people there... Oh, somebody's already dead. Oh wait, it's Glip Glop! What's up, my Glip Glops? It's our word.
Closet? Oh, closest. I thought you said closet anime thing.
Okay.
3 hours. 3 hours isn't bad.
Oh, sword time!
You live like in the city. I'm surprised it's not like...
Oh, dude, I love this. that was pretty good. I'm going to enjoy playing with that. That's all I ever wanted from Destiny was just the ability to use weird shit.
I thought you lived in wait, Philadelphia. Yeah.
West Philadelphia. Born.
That's what I thought.
Live in a small town? No, we all live in small towns. Oh shit! I just got fucked up. Damn. Whoa.
Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Pittsburgh. That's... You know what? Starts with a P.
Is Pittsburgh small?
Wait, yeah, Pittsburgh's not that small either.
Or is that just like the closest city near you?
I don't... Pretty sure it's not, at least. 300,000. That's not small.
That's
not large.
That's a city.
That's a city. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at the pictures of this, man. Oh, get some bridges. Nice.
Live by Pittsburgh.
True.
So that's like how I live near Oshawa, but I'm not.
Hour
in
away.
Oshawa.
Oh, okay. So you're saying all this stuff about Pittsburgh, lying to me.
Okay, so that's like me being close to Toronto.
Yeah, or me being close to like Grand Rapids, which I forget the population of that, but it's awesome.
Toronto is like an hour away, but it's also like very large for Canada.
It's very large. For a city, it's just large.
It is also just large for a city, but I mean, like specifically in Canada, like a lot of our cities are very small compared to your cities, and we just call them cities.
Is like 40 minutes away, and it is 200,000 people. So, also a city.
At what point do you think a town becomes a city?
Now, we need to leave now.
I guess legislationally, it's whatever the county seat is.
No, but I mean like your opinion.
I know, yeah. Big enough where there's like a bigger bus system, like just for the town, basically.
Like when your bus system stops like catering to other towns as well.
Yeah, like we have a bus here that goes for the town, but it's only one bus.
So
when
we
you have
have
like
we've got a
system,
second bus, but that second bus is just so that way it can go down towards the port, because the port is so far away from our town that if you walk it, it's like a 40-minute walk.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, big enough that it has a bus system that only works for that town.
Okay. So, here's the thing. In
It's
Oshawa...
not second bus. Oh, man. Callbacks.
That's...
The old one.
God damn it. But in Oshawa, they do not have like an Oshawa specific transit system. It's just the Durham like transit system for the region.
Makes sense.
So even though they're like a very big city, they don't really have that level of specialty, I guess. I don't know. It's a strange thing that Canada does where a lot of our districts and like regions just kind of meld the bus system together. I'm having fun just sitting here shooting and talking, but I should really progress. Okay, I got stuck there for a second. Oh, hey! The little robot that does the cleaning in Destiny 1 is still just cleaning. Despite the world ending around him. I wonder, can I put him out of his misery? Oh, he's just immortal. Yeah, you know what, sure. That's fine, he deserves it.
That's why this is open.
Oh!
Ikora, the speaker is gone. Red Legion, you will take no more.
I
Okay.
knew that as soon as they released the new Doctor, it was going to be like, great, here come so many
yeah.
comments. But I only ever see comments from like people
I've seen
complaining
the.
that
I
people
think it's
are
because you don't
complaining.
follow or know people who really care enough about Doctor Who to be mad about it. Like I've seen so many angry British men who are like, well, who's going to be the role model for my child now? And it's like, a boy can't look up to a girl?
Yeah, I only ever see the complaint of like people
Yeah.
complaining that people are complaining.
See, this is a normal.
Whenever a
thing.
controversy starts up, that's almost
Yeah,
all I
and
see.
I think it's just that you don't follow the people that would be in any way complaining about that, or the people who would be directly affected by that. Like I've seen plenty of people sitting there bitching about the Doctor, and I don't get it. Like they're all so mad, and one of them got owned really hard too, because one guy was just like, well, the Doctor has historically always been male, so why should we have a female one? And then somebody pointed out how one of the showrunners from the 80s was like, yeah, we should really make the Doctor a woman next time he regenerates. And it was like the 80s.
Well, yeah, that didn't happen. So.
No, it didn't happen, but they were still wanting to do it for like 40 years almost now. So it's like this has been a long time coming. They've wanted to do it for a while. But all the people that sit there and go like, well, what about my children? It's like, well, then they get to grow up with a different Doctor than you did. Just like if they grew up with Matt Smith. It's like the Doctor hasn't ever been the same Doctor.
I'm 378 miles away from Pittsburgh. It's not too bad.
Also,
No, it's like
good
how
choice.
far away I am from things.
Good choice of Doctor.
Yeah, she was in
Broadchurch. With other Doctor.
Other thing though. Hold on. She was in something else that I know of.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Someone told me you need a ride.
I think I might have knocked that guy off a cliff. We seem to have a tendency of doing that in Destiny.
Attack the Block. She was in Attack the Block.
Mm.
So that's what I recognize her more from. Even though I love Broadchurch. Or the Attack the Block, so.
Zavala, picked up that
I just find it
document
funny
you
that
never showed up
technically
about?
Broadchurch was the ending of one Doctor's career and the beginning of another.
Hold on
In a
out
way.
there.
What? He was in. What are you talking about? That came before Jessica Jones. Get out. Don't you dare insult.
I just mean more of his, like, being viewed as the Doctor.
Yeah.
Like, that show happened and everybody was like, oh, the Doctor's in a new show, but then by Jessica Jones, everybody was like, oh, David Tennant. Like, he's just
I
become
want him
an
to
actor
be
on his
in
own.
more. Well, he was beforehand too, but
Yeah,
I want him to be in
Unless
so
you're-
many more things than he is.
Unless you're a theater actor or British, everybody just thinks he's the Doctor. Now he's at least something else other than the Doctor
All
to
right,
people over
Yeah.
here.
Time to kick 'em where it hurts.
He was in a TV movie of a drama comedy version of Casanova. It was really good.
He was also in like several different Shakespearean plays recently.
Yeah, he does a lot of plays. Yeah, I want him to do more stuff. He's like one of my favorite actors that doesn't do anything.
Yeah. To be honest, like
Let us know when the shields are down and
so
we'll
many
hit that
people
shit
have
with
played
everything we
doctors.
got.
I wish they'd do more shit.
So he's gonna be in an American crime film called Chew
I hope that
with Felicia Day.
That's interesting. I hope that the rain and stuff isn't destroying the bitrate on stream too much, but the way that it looks right now, like hitting against the visor of the character, looks pretty good. And normally I hate that, but in this, our character actually is wearing a helmet.
Some of the doctors are dead by now. Quite a few, yeah.
Some of them are,
also,
yes.
Steven Yeun, Walking Dead guy. He's gonna
yeah.
Good in that too.
What's
That's cool.
What's a TV show whose cast you would want to get like recycled into another show, but not like
same cast, different show?
Not exactly. Like it could be like David Lynch just reusing actors like crazy, or it could be like we're going to take these three people and make a show around them.
I was thinking like American Horror Story.
Either way that you want to interpret it.
Like American Horror Story, where every season is like
it could
same
also
actors,
it could also be that.
Let me at that console. We can find a schematic.
I would like to see Friends in weird situations.
Really?
Make like a crime drama with the Friends
Oh fuck,
cast.
that'd be really Fiends. Have you ever seen the Friends post that's like, I never realized it, but the reason why there's periods between each letter in Friends is because it's actually each of the characters' names abbreviated, and then it's just not that at all.
Oh, I remember hearing about this, yeah.
I love that post. That's one of the best posts about Friends.
That would also work really well, because he has a monkey.
Oh my god. No, I like that idea even more because you make it like an actual anime, right? You animate it, but you get them to voice act it. So it's just like freaking David Schwimmer sitting there and being like, no, no, the whole time, but it's like shonen-y. So he's like trying not to die, but it's the worst nose of all time. No, Marcel, stop that. He says as his giant monkey companion like obliterates the area around him.
Is that his monkey's name?
Yeah, Marcel.
I forgot.
He also really likes that, I think it's like the In the Jungle song. Yeah.
That thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that on a recorder.
I hate that song.
Yeah. I heard it a lot. I think I might have learned it on harmonica myself. I just kind of had a harmonica as a kid. I don't know how to play it.
Low on ammo. Old flaming pit. Traps burning out. Anyone heard from Akora? Not since you went for the speaker.
He's going to voice Scrooge McDuck in the 2017
shit.
retelling of DuckTales.
Have you seen the DuckTales opening for the new season?
No.
It looks fucking dope. That said, like, again, something I'm seeing controversy on, because they're like, here's Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Also, here's a female duck. And everybody's like, well, why do we need a female addition to the cast? It's like, why do you care? Like, more DuckTales. It's a kid's show. Also, the like, babysitter lady that they've got, or whatever the fuck she is, she's fucking jacked. There's this just buff old woman beating the shit out of stuff. In DuckTales, it's great.
This is amazing.
It's really good looking.
It's perfect. It's like, it still remembers, like, looks how I remember it, but better still. I'm so excited.
It feels to me like the whole Steven Universe slash like Gravity Falls type of thing, where it's like, this is gonna be a show that knows some of its audience might be a little bit older, maybe.
Yeah. Ever watched DuckTales? It's really good.
DuckTales was one of like the best shows from when I was younger. Yeah.
I had the movie.
Really?
On VHS. I never saw that show.
Really? Fascinating.
Is it?
A little bit, yeah.
I'll look it up. Here it is. It was
Oh!
Was it this one?
I'm dead.
It had Christopher Lloyd in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Christopher Lloyd used to be in a lot that we just didn't know he was in. Oh, hey, Bran.
Hey.
The unbent
Oh, that's not
blade.
Steve Bloom. That's Steve Blunn. I was like, hey, Steve Bloom.
Oh, that's really good. That's very good.
B-U-L-E-N.
That's very strong.
He was in Ghost in the Shell. Code Geass? Wait a minute.
So,
this is a knockoff Steve Bloom. He's in anime.
he's in actually everything that Steve Bloom's ever been in. He's his
He's
voice
in
double.
Trigun, Perfect Blue. Ghost in the Shell again? Not a Ghost in the Shell. What is going on?
Are you sure you're not just describing Steve Bloom?
B-U-L-E-N. This is not Bloom. I found a Wikipedia page. Wait a minute, his first name is James. He's trying to seal off James. See, it was his middle name. He was an officer in Batman. The animated series. Like the original one.
Batman Tass.
Oh, he's just stealing that name.
He's just stealing that name.
He was a captain in like 2 Medal of Honors.
I like the fact that you're just like, oh, yeah, you know, like, that's not his first name. He's just stealing the name!
He is! He was his middle name. He should be Dave Blunt.
People can
James
use
Blunt.
their middle names.
I know, but he's doing it because...
I told you, when I met Rachel, I introduced myself as Thomas.
I know, my dad goes by his middle name too. I'm just saying, in this situation, it's because he wants that...
He wants that Steve Bloom
Right.
money.
Yeah. Do a lot of anime.
It doesn't matter anyway, because nobody's ever going to have more anime money than Yuri Lowenthal.
Yeah.
Yuri Lowenthal kills actors to take their place. It's like, if you see a name on a credits list and it says, like, insert person's name, you just blink and it becomes Yuri Lowenthal.
Jeez.
It's his stand.
This guy's name is Rip Taylor.
Oh, fuck.
He was the genie. in
Motorcycle Man.
DuckTales. Oh, damn.
Should we call you Thomas now? I mean, you could call me whatever you want, baby. Just don't call me daddy. Only my lovers can do that. Not even my children, just my lovers. My children have to say father. They have to look me straight in the eye and go, yes, father.
Sounds worse. Oh, that person. Hey, that guy. I don't know what he's in Community. I don't know.
I'm disappointed.
He's like Indian.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's Indian guy in Community.
Abed?
I mean, he was born in Chicago, but you know, he's like. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's
Okay, yeah, I don't know his like real name.
Yeah, I mean, never why. That's why. So I call him Indian guy. I recognize him.
I feel like there's got to be other characters who've been Indian on the show, though.
He's a main character, all right?
You're not wrong. He is a main character.
I had told you I never watched the show, so if I'm going to know anything, it's going to be...
I watched an unfortunate amount of Community.
I've never seen bad.
It's not that it's bad, it's just not good.
Yeah.
That's why it ended and Rick and Morty started.
He was in the interview. Not that guy, someone else. I don't know who this is. Clicked something random.
The guy that played Abed was in Captain America, the Winter Soldier, I think.
Oh yeah. That's right.
And now we got Glover in on the Marvel Universe too.
Dude, he was in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
We gotta get those. We gotta get those two characters together to have a community.
I love that
joke.
they had him show up to be like, "Hey, sorry, he's not Miles. At least he's gonna be a character in this."
I'm happy that they were like, he's not Miles, but he's related to Miles.
It's not it at all, but all right.
That character is related to Miles, dog.
No, he's not.
Like story-wise.
I don't.
Comic stuff.
What? I don't think that's true. But
I don't mean like familiar.
What are these words you're saying?
I don't mean he's like necessarily a blood relative. I mean he's related in the canon of the universe. Because I remember the name from some Miles stuff. That said, it does open the gate for the possibility of when Baby Spider-Man stops being Baby Spider-Man, they can move on.
Yeah,
to
someday. But then by then,
eventually.
Glover will be too old.
Yeah, but then he can just be a background character, and then they'll have a new, character come in for it. He'll be like, I never got to be Spider-Man, but I got to be there for Spider-Man. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, just shoot shit? Okay. Oh, hey, my controller's doing that thing where if I, like, hold down the trigger, sometimes it, like, veers off to the side. I don't think I'm doing this quite right.
That was what you meant to. Duck band?
I kind of don't want to go down there, but I'm going to risk it. Let me in!
I mean, you could get Overwatch.
Oh, fuck!
I still play a lot of Overwatch. So no doubt. This is dying very slowly.
I got smacked really hard.
Oh, dang.
That was really good. Oh no! No, 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 no! It just crushes the shit out of you.
A really big streamer got banned in PUBG for killing a teammate.
What?
Only because apparently team killing is considered like against the rules.
Oh, weird.
And they were like they were all streaming, and the other person was a random person, and they got a bike that's only for like 3 people, and they have a full squad. So they were like, "Oh, this is gonna be complicated." One of the other people streaming were like, "All right, we're gonna like." He turned his mic on. I was like, "We're gonna drive ahead, get a car for you. We'll come back." And then like the other streamer just shot the random guy in the head, took all his stuff, got banned for like 5 days.
Wow.
He's a big streamer too, like one of the really big. He's the guy with the mustache and the motorcycle gloves.
Okay.
Yeah, you see clips of sometimes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The clip was really funny.
Whoa! Let me in.
Had to get all the way over there. This is fucking the Avengers. Tony Stark getting that thing started back up.
This.
Doing the opposite.
Not wrong. This is one of those missions that's like, this would go a lot faster if you just had a teammate. Oh, I leave the pristine looking room and everything's on fire. Story of my life.
Shit. This microphone I've always wanted is on sale.
Oh yeah?
I think 16% off, not too much.
Ooh.
Still $80.
I do really enjoy the redesign of the Warlock attire in this so far. How do we come back from this? Oh shit! Alright. We got white Darth Vader over here.
Light. Yeah, pretty much. Got wings is all. Or shoulder pads? I don't know.
Something's wrong.
I know, but he just took my light away from me.
And there's a light Death Star.
Oh, that's ours.
Oh, okay.
The thing that just wrapped around it, that's his. He just shut it off.
Here's you. Hey, you.
He's kicking the shit out of me, dog.
You are weak. Undisciplined.
He's one of those lizards that takes away force powers.
I fucking hate those lizards so much.
Or he's that bald kid in X3.
God damn it.
Uh-oh,
I hate that there's so much relevance to this.
There's more for sure. There's more characters like that. Can't really think of any. Hey, cube thing. It's light. Terminal velocity is slow. It will survive the fall.
Is mine.
Well, it's gonna fucking suck when I hit the ground, though.
Red, you should just get a computer that can play PUBG.
Yeah, just
So should
spend
Rachel.
money. Well, that's the thing. I want Rachel to get a computer to play, like, PC Destiny with her, but, like, I don't think that we're reasonably going to be able to get her a computer anytime soon.
Maybe not. And it's up to her.
Well, it's not up to her, because
Not
she's,
entirely.
like, she's almost, like, always kind of broke a little bit, so. Life of a starving artist, you know. Alright, so I guess that was the fucking story mission that they're giving us. That's fine.
Oh, was it?
That was the story mission. There's gameplay. You can still do gameplay.
Okay.
Which will probably be my shit that I'll do when rendering videos later. Quick play, inverted spire. I guess there's a strike, like the strike, the team missions is available, and there's crucible. I don't think that they're gonna let me explore planets yet, though. Can I change out the ship, or is this ship, like, locked in? Helmet always on, off in non-combat zones. Accessibility. Yeah, this is all fine, whatever.
I think my favorite new meme is he attack, but he also protect.
Yeah.
I really
I was
like
wondering
that
when
one.
you were going to, like,
I've heard
latch
it a few
onto that.
times, but I just saw another one of Mercy, and it's like a play of the game of her
She
like
protect,
rezzing people,
but she
protecting a
also
bunch of people,
attack.
also like shooting and killing one. And it says she attack, she resurrect, but she also protect. I really like this one. It's good.